saying marriage is a crazy idea. Like, I don't know why anyone does it. Marriage is bad for you. Did you know your chances of becoming obese are 37% higher if your spouse is obese? 60% of married adults have had an affair. 60%.
Quinn.
What if she's not there? Or what if she is there, but she doesn't want to talk? He could have gotten to her. She could have changed her mind.
Come on.
Ooh, that sneak peek was so good. It's intense, it's in a very Scandal-esque fashion, and it's also in sort of a Walking Dead fashion because you really don't see characters on Scandal ever traipse through the woods. They're always kind of walking through the streets of Washington, D.C. Why would they ever need to go into the woods? They're in the middle of the nation's capital. They have no reason to be outside in the woods. But I really liked it. It's a fun environment. It's also with two of the most fun, interesting characters on the show. Well, Huck is kind of that odd one in that regard because he can be fun. He has his fun moments, but sometimes he's so serious and so creepy. But when he's with Quinn, there's something about him that just makes him that much more fun, in my opinion. Huck is like by himself. I really feel that his storyline is done. But with Quinn, he always has something special going on. And I always feel that Quinn is really fun. And also, I really love Katie Lowes, who plays Quinn. She's just a great actress. So I really like the scene. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of The Walking Dead. You know, they're literally walking in the woods. Like I was kind of expecting a zombie to pop out at one point, but then I'm like, no, wrong show. And then they're eyeing this cabin. And who is in this cabin? I'm guessing it might be Olivia's mother because last I remember, she's out of jail. So I think it'd be really cool if Olivia's mother was in the cabin. And of course, it blows up, and Olivia's mother's a terrorist. And we know for a fact that she's good with bombs. So of course she would rig her own cabin, especially if she doesn't want someone to find where she's been or what she's up to. Also, what's really interesting is that cabin door was open. It wasn't shut, so clearly she had to get out of there in a very quick hurry. And we don't see what happened to Huck and Quinn after the explosion, but my guess is they are going to be absolutely fine because both Huck and Quinn's actors are main characters on Scandal and are going to be around for the entire, I imagine, season 6. But anyway, I just really like, Quinn's moments with Huck because, Huck is always kind of like that silent guy, and when he talks, he really captures the audience. Like that's what has the actor in such a great capacity because, the character is silent, but then when he speaks, like you tune into what he's saying. But when Quinn's talking, you kind of have to laugh. She's talking about marriage, being obese. Is Charlie going to ask her to marry her? I doubt it. I don't really think that B613 agents want to get married, but at the same time, I could totally see Quinn having some sort of eloping wedding with Charlie. I think that would be fun and also just add to the character. So why are they out in the woods? Again, that's like the mystery of Scandal, and who, of course, would have blown that up? My guess it's Olivia's mother or has to do with Olivia's father. The trailer really gave nothing to incline anything about this second storyline that's going to be going on in the premiere episode on Thursday. So, as I said in my first sneak peek review, I don't know if I'll be able to get a review out of that episode that night. But when the trailer comes out, which will be also that night, I'll do the review on Friday or probably even later Thursday night. So it's a very good possibility, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure. The Scandal reviews are going to be scattered, but I'm definitely going to be doing reactions and discussions about these sneak peeks because I just think scenes from Scandal and Once Upon a Time are really fun to discuss. As I said, totally done in the Scandal fashion because there are more questions than answers done from these scenes. So what do you think about the scene? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in. So we'll talk about Scandal and other ABC shows real soon. Bye, guys.